We're live. I need to move that stuff. Hello, everyone.
This?
No, just the stuff that's on top of the paper towels. Here, give me those. All right. Missed one thing. Welcome to Monday Night Live.
Hello, everyone. Yes, good evening from North Carolina.
So we have the beast up there that we did last week with old paint, which is very bright and colorful. So we have Nate and Shelly, and is Brian here? I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. Make sure all my moderators are here. Yeah,
Brian's here.
Okay, babe, you want to show last week's meetings?
This one. Both very, very bright. Look at all that green, Brian. Look at, from a different angle. It actually came out better than I thought it was going to.
It dried nicer than I thought it was going to, because the white did sink.
No lurking and stalking. That is my job. I'm going to turn it sideways.
Actually, can you swing that around 180? Because I think we man. I think he wants to be other.
So you want to go like that?
No, he's still there.
Sound effects are free.
His pants got a little more color pulled out.
What are you talking
The
about?
blue man.
What blue man?
Oh my goodness, I can't believe we don't see him. We talked about him last week. The blue man. He's got some snazzy pants, but that's like his head there. His head sunk a little bit.
His head isn't the only thing that's sunk.
Are you going to be mean about it?
It is very vibrant.
Very vibrant. It's a good way to use up some paints.
Shelley said it looks like he's holding a torch. She's rushing me already.
No, I'm just telling you, put a pad down.
My goodness. We're not even 5 minutes into the Monday Night Live and she's already rushing
I'm
me.
not rushing you. I wanted you to put a pad down so it wasn't so shiny. Sheesh. Oh, that's a cup of water over it.
So what do we have on the agenda tonight? I thought you had a special thought for tonight.
No,
I guess you didn't get to it.
I don't have.
They look kind of.
It's always 5 minutes or so in, Nate, before the paint actually shows up. But we don't really have anything to talk about tonight, so we can get right to painting.
Nate's rushing us too.
Nate's rushing you, yeah.
Now, that's like the kettle calling the pot black. Or vice versa.
Trying to put your pins in.
So I have one question. Does anybody else have anything on containers that they're waiting for to deliver?
All I know is that most of the stuff that I buy to make paint is out of stock. So I better get back in soon.
And then my other question is, how many other people went through withdrawals today?
I didn't bother me a bit. Facebook was down for 6 hours. I actually got some things done. These are canvases that were left over from the retreat, aren't they?
I don't know. They got pre-drilled holes. So.
Yeah, they must be.
Where'd you hide the hammer?
Down below.
Cover your ears, please. Ta-da!
I did not create a shortage. Do not blame that on me.
Order. Who's blaming you?
Becky, are you talking about the boxes from Hobby Lobby?
Kathy loves your paints.
Awesome. When I bloom on them, I do not gesso them first. However, if you're going to pour liquid acrylics like we do on canvas, I might, because there's more moisture in that than the bloom. It's a different type of paint. I mean, they're all acrylics, but we don't add water to our bloom paint, so the wood wouldn't absorb as much as when we're acrylic pouring. I do not add water to my paint when I pour, so I wouldn't chance it. I would definitely put a coat of gesso on it. Cradle wood panels, they do need to be gessoed before you pour on them. Paint and primer works great. Just put one coat on, let it dry, sand it a little bit, put another coat on, lightly sand to get it smooth, and you're ready to go. Wait like an hour or two between coats.
Magic trick.
You shouldn't use a clear cup.
Tell me where the ball is.
In the middle. I'm a little tired today because Ellie has been a little pain in the butt this weekend. She went into heat this morning, so I'm going to have fun for the next 10 days. Right on schedule, too.
She's regular.
So she's going to miss her grooming appointment this weekend. So I'll have to give her a bath. We've got one more heat to get through, and then the next one we can breed her. So it's another whole year. Puppy might all. She was so bad last night. While Alan's grabbing paints, I'll talk to you guys. We have this big, what is it, 2.5 foot stuffed unicorn on the bed for her. She beat the crap out of that unicorn last night. She was ripping at its horn. She was trying to get the eyes out. I grabbed the leg of it to move it, and she's like, after me. She was so bad. Did you get your colors already? Old Faithfuls?
I don't know what that means, Brian.
You could add an orange in there too, Alan. Even though you're going to make some orange, but you don't want a contrast color. Oh, okay. All right, let's let Alan paint.
Let's get her done.
Get it done.
Color choices. Bumblebee yellow. Everyone's favorite, Alan's red shimmer, also known as murder red. Persian autumn yellow. Victoria's muscadine wine. And the boss's choice, orange marmalade. And for contrast, we're going to go with lamp black. All these paints have silicone in them. So I don't know, am I going to have enough paint with 6 1-ounce cups?
No. So are you going to put base down, or are you going to add more cups? Three more little cups would be perfect.
3 more little ones, or 1 3-ouncer. How's that? 9 ounces. She's shaking her head at me.
I'm not shaking my head at all. I'm itching my forehead.
Sure looked like you were shaking your head at me.
Brian, you need 9.625. I can do it in 6.
Today was one of those days that,
You forgot your big cup. Really? You
really
hot at yourself?
I really didn't want to be at work today, but
It's Mondays. I used to love going to work on Monday.
yeah, because you could get away from me for.
No, because I got away from laundry and cleaning and kids, and I was back to work. It was like vacation. But by Friday, I was ready to go home.
So I consider this kind of the fall color palette. I saw someone post the other day that this is their favorite time of the season. I still haven't been able to smack her.
What, fall?
Fall.
I love fall. Fall and spring. Are you smacking me?
No. Give me summer all year round.
Yeah.
Victoria's muscadine
Everybody's
wine.
asking where's the green.
The greens turn brown and red and yellow and orange.
Yeah, July and August are rough for us here. It's so humid and so hot. And it's not like we're at the beach, you know. If we were at the beach, I probably wouldn't complain at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's right, Linda. I'm a Southern Tier girl. We love fall. Ooh.
What?
That's interesting. Right, in a talking slide. Are you trying to decide what you're going to do? Careful, Susan. We're not doing an auction, but we are live.
What did Susan do?
She asked where the murder victim was. Alan spent all his lunch hour at the post office.
Not only at the post office.
How many boxes did you have today?
About 13, I think.
We mailed everything today. Don't overstretch yourselves. Don't have work day. Yeah, so that puddle is pretty much his base coat now.
Pretty much. I'm going to save one just in case. I need a little more paint.
Yeah, you know what you want to do.
I'm going to go that way, or I'm going to go this way.
Or do you want to go through it, or
Yeah,
flip
let's.
and drag it a little? Just don't scrape the canvas though, because then we're going to have weird funky stuff going on.
Sorry, I scraped the canvas.
Where'd your yellow go?
Here.
Hi, Joyce. like a bird. You did a flip cup first, Sandra, and then put the little flip cups inside it. Yes, it does look like a duck or a goose. It's a fall duck.
I should let you do my shimmy.
Nope.
Nope.
You go on your own.
She does this to me all the time. What do you want for dinner? I don't care.
I'm just paying you back for all the years that you said, I don't know.
As long as it's not burgers. Why is that?
Why I didn't want a burger?
Yeah.
Because I already had a Happy Meal today.
Where did you get a Happy Meal from?
You brought it to me.
Oh, that's right.
It didn't make me very happy though.
I'm afraid that some of this is going to fold over on itself.
Oh, it will. Yeah.
Luckily, I have this extra paint here, but you know what? I'm going to still save that. Let's put a little black.
That's a good one, Nikki. I got a small one, Shelly. Brought me a big one too, but I'm saving it for tomorrow.
What, hummingbird juice?
Yep.
Get it more there.
I need to cut down doctor's orders,
Yeah,
so I don't have any energy now.
like you're going to listen to your doctor.
I've been listening to them.
Kind of like how I listen to you.
Kind of. Laura wants to know why you're saving the extra cup.
Because I might need it.
Just in case he has to fill in a spot. Or if he didn't have enough paint, but he added black, so he's good.
Come on.
You're not even in the camera frame, babe. You need to watch that monitor.
Sorry. I'm so focused.
Was it 3 feet away?
I never look at the camera when I'm.
Well, you should start. That would help.
So I got kind of a muddy finish through here, so I'm going to try to pour that off.
We're at a warm honey consistency. Pancake batter. Thicker than melted ice cream. We did not, Sandra. Tomorrow night.
I got a customer in tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. Yeah, the duck was cute, but he's gone now. He flew the coop. Gotta come back to the middle because we're all stretched out.
I will. I promise.
Look at those juicy cells.
I know. Couldn't you just eat them up? So I want to know where the little itty bitty cells are.
Thank you, Susan. You're amazing and appreciated.
If that doesn't brighten your night, I don't know what will. orange.
Different shades of orange.
And you know what? I still got one little cup of paint. That
Did you wipe its bottom?
did wipe its bottom.
Liz is telling you, wipe its bottom. Nikki said you missed a spot.
I missed 2 spots. Thank you for making me look. I missed 3 spots. Just really got me second guessing myself. Thank you, though. Okay, so the question is, what are we going to do with that little cup of paint?
I don't know if there's any tiles below, but these ones here are prepped for my balloons. Is there one there?
Got one.
That's all you need is one.
Let me grab one of those.
We were going to prime all those wooden leaves yesterday, and we forgot.
Now, with the exception of the lamp black, those were all Forage Posse paints.
Yep, the blanket sale is October 17th. Shelly will post that in a minute. She's got everything on clipboard. There it is. I will be putting that preview up hopefully by the end of this week so you guys can have time to go through and see what blankets you might want to get. That's tomorrow's project. I got a thank you card, Linda, from all those ladies and you. Thank you so much for that.
She loved that.
How many awes did I say? Aw.
Pinching the corners.
That's true, Maria. It'll be very hard to get Christmas gifts this year.
I know what I'm getting you.
You do?
Yeah.
You never know what you're getting me. What are you getting me?
I could tell you.
Are you going to hire me a professional organizer for a day?
Yeah, right. For a day.
She'd be running for her life.
Let's see what the torch does that. 'Cause I'm not crazy about what happened with that one.
could add to that.
Nah, I like what this happened with all those little cells.
Oh, that would be awesome, Julie, if we did that.
What's that?
Get my 3D printer hooked up. That was supposed to be his project.
No, that was Brian's project. He's the one that told you which one to buy.
It was supposed to be you that was going to do the work.
And the cricket, yes. And who is that? Sue.
The cricket's already, well,
The cricket is out of the box.
It's out of the box on the cart, covered up. But
With the styrofoam still on it.
It's in it, yeah.
That's only what?
3 years old.
3?
Yeah. 3 years ago I bought it. I use the little Cricut Joy. I just don't use the big Cricut. And because I only do little names and stuff with this. I did use it for the retreat. I put their names on the pens.
Where's your apron?
I gotta get it. It's right, yeah. Right about here. So I have these new ornaments. Remember I was telling you guys about the ornaments? These ones. They come in a sheet at Lowe's, like this. You have to peel them off the netting, but I taped them all today. I'm going to bloom them.
Tonight?
I might. I think I will, maybe. Spin them, bloom them, spin them.
Ornaments, Brian calls them.
Ornaments. My spinner's already dirty, so. Or my. I gotta change this real quick.
Brian said backsplash tiles.
It's not all the way dry. But the nice thing with these tubs, this is the most satisfying thing about this. Easy cleanup, but it's not all the way dry in that one spot. Isn't that awesome?
She gets way too much pleasure from that.
I do. So I have this addiction on YouTube too. I watch carpet cleaners.
And addiction? Like as in one?
No, I watch several carpet cleaners. There's this guy in Poland that cleans area rugs. And at the end of his video, he break dances. It's kind of fun to watch. I like that, and I like power washing. I like to watch people power wash. Bringing you guys over.
Make sure you check the camera. Right, so I've seen you guys mowing lawns.
I watch that too.
But she don't watch me mowing the lawn though.
I don't either, do I? I listen to Ellie bark the entire time you're mowing the grass. It's very satisfying to watch things get clean and things be like people who are meticulous, because I used to be like that.
Sue Jansen wants to know, where did you get that tub again?
This is from Big Lots. I ordered it online. I think I bought 7 of them.
And then while we were waiting,
because we used them at the retreat. Honey?
I said, while we were waiting for them to arrive, you decided, let's go to Big Lots.
And I bought a couple so that I could use them and keep the new ones for the retreat. They came in handy though, because we had 5 spinning stations.
Shelly's got a question. Are they shirtless?
No, I don't see them because they have the GoPro on their head.
Tammy Owen wants to know, how do you finish the backs, Christina?
So when these are all done, dry, resined, I'll take this off and I'll probably put that self-adhesive cork on the back and just cut around. Because I'll have to put a some kind of hanger on it. Probably like a D-ring. So I can attach a ribbon. So I'm going to let you guys pick colors because, you know, I have that whole wall full. So all I need is like the basic colors, and then I'll throw in the interference or whatever.
Show them the wall you're referring to again.
Oh.
You already got the camera.
This wall, that's my wall of pigments for blooming.
Okay, so we got some colors being called out. We got Sue Jensen calling for seafoam.
Now I'm only doing the pigments, not my paints. I only have, let's see, 17 Praj Passy paints mixed up for blooming.
So do you have Carolina blue?
I do have,
Gold.
I have denim blue.
Maria says knockoff.
I do have knockoff.
Nikki D says purple and silver. Sue Jensen says sapphire. Nate says autumn leaves. Kathy Max says that's a nice wall of colors.
It's a fun wall, let me tell you. I put them all back today. I had tons of them out here because I was using them.
Linda wants you to tell her what the choices are.
I'll get right on that list for you. Ellen can tell you how many are up there because I think there's 17 on a row. Times 8, 7, 8. Over 100.
So Monica says, if you're doing blooms in Christmas, do a gold, red, and green.
I need
Angie.
my stickies.
Sandy wants to know, did you shake that towel yourself?
No, I got them at Lowe's. What were those? A sheet. Wait, I have the receipt right here. $5.98 for one sheet, and I think there's 15 on a sheet, which is not bad. I could have interference. Let's do.
I'm still calling out some colors. I know some. How about the Muscadine Wine?
So another thing too, everybody was looking for those baby food containers when they were doing blooms. But I like these. I put these in my Amazon shop actually. It's a little, you can get 2 or 4 ounce, but there's no lip. So when you're stirring and you turn your cup as you stir to get all of that mica off the bottom. Do I have an empty one sitting here?
I'm not sure.
I saw one. Is it on my printer? Nah, I moved it. All right, so let me grab one more color and I'll be ready on this one.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
So we're still calling out colors. Wine and gold.
So these are the containers, but there's no lip in the bottom, which these would be great for mixing small amounts of paint too. Not the 2 ounce, but the 4 ounce. And it keeps them airtight.
Half the time I can't tell if Brian's being serious or not. He says green, purple, and orange.
Brian, you're going to kill me. I'm telling you, you're killing me, Okay, so I have denim blue, knockout, papillon, and golden diamond for the first one. So I'm going to start with just a little bit of paint. This is the Valspar 2000.
Kathy Carr is apologizing. She said she had to take the trash out. Is that a tile?
It's a tile. Yep. I got to get rid of these. I like these spoons that I have in my Etsy shop. So I'll put a little bit of denim blue. And then we'll go with the knock off. A little bit of golden diamond. This is Color Art, Bling Knit series. And then the papillon. Papillion, whatever it's called.
Hi, Yvonne. Thank you for joining us.
So my CA is pretty watery because you want that little bitty halo to show up. And I use my Revlon hairdryer. This little jobber. These are in my Amazon shop. I need to move you guys back and then I'll tip the camera forward. Otherwise I'll hit you with my blow dryer.
Brian says, well, that's not green, purple, and orange.
So I like to use my airbrush instead of a straw. I don't like give it full force like this. I do little puffs and bring it down slow to open that up. I could probably go a little thinner on my CA. And you never want to like go sideways and move it because then you're going to lose your cells. Now you can do this with school glue as your pouring medium. And if you need to learn that recipe, you can get it from Julie E. All right, so let me give it a spin. Yeah, I'm not liking that side. I might have to re-pour this one. Yeah, I'm not liking that side. All right, round 2. If I don't like it, I redo it. So why keep something you're not happy with? First one is like a pancake. You know, I always throw the first one away. Or is that crepes? Crepes. Always throw the first one away. Yes, crepes. I don't like French toast. I gotta be in the mood for French toast because it's a lot of bread. I like crepes. And I like I'm not fond of pancakes either. I think you already know that. All right, let's try that again.
You like BLTs, though.
Okay, here we go. It's like I totally forgot I shut the hairdryer off.
You said stop from making me hungry.
It's harder to work on a smaller surface. I have like 12 or 14 more boxes to do yet that I primed or taped off and sanded yesterday. And then while crack book was down today, I taped these. All right, let's spin that one out. It's prettier. And give it a minute to come back to the top. And open up. I like when they open up. So my other thing too, when I'm doing these and I really like the bloom that I got, I stack these 4 cups in the order that I put them down. And then when I'm all done, I write them all down. It's opening up nice.
So Joyce says ice cream cures everything. Is that true?
No, I'm not an ice cream person. I'm not a cake person. What were those ones that we bought in the cups? Were they Blue Bunny Sundays or something? Oh my God, they were so rich. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Let's see if I can get that to go over. No, it's not moving. So that'll open up a little bit more on that side too. Cute.
What about the 2 canals?
Well, I can put a ribbon there, or, you know, I got to think of all these things while I'm making them, what I would do with them. Babe, can you get those cups over there and just lay them over here? Put them where I can reach. There we go. Why am I putting paint there? So it's got to go that way. What am I going to do?
How many?
Do a couple more, and then I'll do the giveaway, and then I'll do a couple more. I like to wipe off a little bit between. I mean, I want to leave some paint on there because it does hold the next tile. First one's always scary because it could spin off. And you guys saw my last video where it flew off.
So Joe Lixinger says that's amazing.
All right.
And Kathy wants to know, where did you get your spinner?
This is the one I have in my Amazon shop. And it's got Brian's gadget hooked to it so I can spin it. different mix on this one. I do want that. Pixie dust. That was the one I wanted. All right.
Good night, Shirley.
Did I miss Shirley?
Shirley's-
Oh, Shirley Scott. Okay. So on this one, we are using Morning Pansy from Parage Posse. And we are using Color Art Bling It Sea Goddess. And we are using, I'm stirring, this one's Pixie Dust. I know you guys can't see them, but I'm just giving you the colors in case you want to write them down.
They are neat tiles, especially for if you're preparing for Christmas.
And I think I'll put the 2021 Beach Retreat in this one too. Yeah, I'm going to put that. All right. I think I have my order lined up here. Okay, I'll get some white down.
Say hello to LJI.
Hello. All right, we're going to start with Morning Pansy. This has a nice shimmer to it.
Good night, Catherine.
And then we'll do Pixie Dust. Then we'll do the 2021 Beach Retreat. I could probably almost like smear these colors instead of doing puddles. And this is the Sea Goddess, which is absolutely beautiful with the black CA.
There's your green, Brian.
There's our cell activator. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
I always have to do this because I like my CA just a little thicker. And it doesn't get as wonky that way. But if you just start up here with your air, come down slow, watch the black paint open up, and as soon as you start seeing little dots of color, pull up. Those are going to continue to come up. Give those a minute. I dirty a lot of spoons doing this because I'm not like doing a set of coasters, so for each one I gotta wash my spoons. Looks like I'm losing my purple though.
Can't let us know, is it the $30 one?
Yes.
On the spinner?
Yeah, I think there's a 5% off or something, or $2 off. But you get all the gadgets with it. That's why I like that one.
She hasn't even spun it yet. I almost have to say no. She gotta like.
Yeah, you got to get the paint off because if you don't, they'll crack. All right, let's see. I want it to come this way one little bit. Do I have paint down there? pretty that is. I don't have any glass cabs prepped either. I pull those. So that'd be a pretty necklace. Whoops, I slid my thing. I break more sticks that way.
I know. This one is amazing. It's a butterfly.
There's a lot of beach retreat in that one. There's that one. I'd probably do it this way. I bought some glass ornaments to do too. Okay, let's do something with red.
What?
I said it. I said it. Let's do, I do have the barn red next, so let's do that. And we'll use,
Kathy Matt says, Christina, these are gorgeous.
sequins.
Those colors are amazing.
Do we want to try a green in there?
Oh, Christmas coming up.
I have a metallic green from Art Alchemy that's really pretty that I'll probably put on the bottom. Let's just try 3 colors. I'd put a gold in there, but I'm afraid we'll get orangey. So if you don't want to wipe your spinner off with paper towels, you can use your scraper. I know it was pretty, but that's what happens when you don't have glass cabs ready, sir. I can't do everything. Can't do everything.
So, Monica, I think this is a question, but there's no question mark. She says, I bet blue colors don't muddy like regular colors.
They can. I've had colors combine and make other colors, but you know what's really hard is when you go back in to touch up. Like, let's say you have one little spot that cracked when it was drying, because blooms are, you know, they do crack sometimes. It's hard to blend that in. So that means that the colors were mixing.
Brian just called you a butterfly killer.
It was pretty, wasn't it? Okay, so the burn red, and then I'm going to use the TLP sequins. We'll see what kind of interference I get from that. I didn't mark them down what color they shift to, so I'm going in this blind. I haven't had time to like actually analyze these TLP interference colors. Ooh, this green is gorgeous. It's almost olivey though. We'll try it. It's so pretty.
Brian, she's gonna try a green.
All right, so this is the green. It's kind of a green olivey color. What the heck, right? Then we'll do the TLP sequence because this has got, it looks purpley pink to me. So let's see what it comes out to. We're going to use a little bit of this again over the red.
Hello, Cecilia. Glad you could join us.
And then the barn red. And then just a little bit of drizzle of this over the top. A little heavy there. But I do want to touch these spots because that's where we had trouble getting that to go.
So Nikki B wants to know, is there silicone?
No. I'm using Australian Floetrol in my cell activator. If you watch video 500, the whole recipe is there. And then for the base, because the one that I use has been discontinued, you can use the Bear Dynasty. You have to get it untinted though, because you're going to add your color to it. But that'll explain that in that video too. All right, here we go. Come out, where you are. Yoo-hoo. Where's my colors? I might have put a little too much paint on that one. Oh, here they come. We'll bring them up. You gotta glide that black over the top. You can't push all your color off. I did lose a little of the green, but it's still there.
Shelly just posted the link to video 500. Thank you, Shelly.
Now, when I went to Arkansas last May, and Maria and Monica and I were trying to bloom, we didn't have a lot of luck, but I think it had something to do with the altitude too. Because the products we were using was the 8300 Bear, and it was not behaving well.
You guys struggle on that.
We did struggle, yeah. Come on, color. Yoo-hoo. Let's give it a minute. A lot of times when I do blooms, I just like do this and I walk away for 5 minutes and let it develop. Because sometimes it takes that long for that color to pop up through. If it comes up instantly when you spin, you're going to lose a lot. They'll get too big. Kind of like how we say, you know, if your cells show up when you first do your pour, it means your paint's too thin or you have too much silicone. But with blooms, it's not much different.
Ryan says it doesn't count if you blow all the green out.
It's still there, Bri. See? Still there. It's still there. Let me hit this one spot right here again. I see it. It's just not coming. So it looks like sequins pulls purpley. All right. I'm hoping this green stays in the middle when I spin it. Okay. It's best to like whip it and then stop it. It's not moving. I'm so afraid to move it to the edge because of what happened on my video.
So Jay Whitty says blooms require a lot of patience.
Well, I've been doing blooms since the course came out. Not regularly, like some people have. But I've never had where I sat down and it actually didn't work. Yep, there it goes. But guess what? It landed face up, just like my box did. But it landed in the other colors. But look, she's not injured. I just need to spin her a little bit. I was trying to get the paint to go over that side.
Ryan called that a fumble.
It was a fumble, but you know what? It didn't hurt it at all. Because she's fine. That's 2 I've gotten lucky on. I'm not going to try for 3. This one actually came out pretty.
Julie says, hey, I'm not the only one throwing things around.
I actually like how the green popped up in there. It is messy though. That's for sure. Let's do a giveaway and then I'll do a couple more.
Huh? What?
Give me a number.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Well, yeah, I got paint on my hands. Yeah, you're wimpy on that. So you tell me I'm a wimpy spinner. It's that time again. So tonight, I have a tiger eye bracelet with Bali beads from Thailand and glass faceted rondelles. I normally would, well, years ago, I would have sold this bracelet at $38. But tonight it's going up for a giveaway as a beautiful sterling silver flower. And you get the matching earrings. As soon as my man gives me a number, and that's our set for tonight. So if you're inside the USA, I pay the shipping. If you're outside of the USA, you pay the shipping. If you've won in the past 30 days, yes, I'm a big rule setter now. You can't play, but don't worry, we're going to be doing jewelry from now until Christmas. Got it.
Got it?
Got it.
He says, let's just skip the number and call the winner. Me.
Nate, you won this week already, but that doesn't mean you can't play. That was something different.
Okay, so Nikki B wants to know, do you make those?
I used to make jewelry. This is stuff that I did probably, 5-6 years ago. I have a huge jewelry case full. I showed the girls a couple weeks ago. So yeah, tons of jewelry. And I have tons of gemstones that need to be made into jewelry, but I don't think I'm going to be doing it anymore. My eyes are bad. Are you ready, Alan?
I am ready, whatever you are.
Okay. So a number between 1 and 50 on your mark. Get set. Go. There it is. Susan Johnson is our winner. The number was 22.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Susan. Do you want to do one?
Doing what?
Bloom?
Oh, you're doing fine. I'm having fun over there.
Chit-chatting?
Watching the numbers go by.
Yeah, they are lagging, so they won't see us. They stop for a bit. Stop, you laggers. Your paints went out already, Susan. They went out today.
Sorry, Sue.
Actually, your paints went out. Did they go today?
Not today.
Yeah. So it'll be a separate box. It's not a big deal. It's first class.
Yeah, Monica, yours was just a few after Sue's number. She also just 22.
We go by our time stamper, don't we? All right, let's try something icy bluish, like
Thank you, Denise. Appreciate your support.
Thank you, Janice. You're awesome. You are very much appreciated.
So he's like, dang, you're organized. If they only knew.
Thank you, Julie. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Julie.
You're amazing. I get an order. I go in the house, box it up, print it, and it's ready to go.
And you tell me that it has to go in the morning.
And I tell Alan, or I leave it by the back door. I want to try pinwheel. So let's use pinwheel. This is a TLP.
Okay.
It's like a purpley pink.
You guys stop talking to Brian. He's narking on you now. He says, no, she is not.
What? Organized? No. No, I'm not. I admit it.
Okay. Joe Kissinger said, came in late. Are these pieces up for sale?
They will be. If I get them resined in time, they'll be in our functional art auction. I think with pinwheel I should do. I want to do that. Oh, do I want to do antique cover or not? All right, let's do, instead of that, let's do Crocus Fields.
Wait, icy blue, like blue.
I'm going to do purpley, icy purpley, because I want to use velvet. These TLPs, man, they are so much fun to play with because you don't know what color they're going to be when they shift, because I didn't write it down. Okay, so this is pinwheel when you mix it up. That shift, it's gorgeous. All right, and then this one is velvet. Looks like it's bluish purple.
Orange.
It's not Halloween, they're Christmas ornaments.
Good night, Gloria. Thank you for joining us.
Good night. And then this is a metallic alchemy color called Crocus Fields. It's a beautiful color too. I got Shelly and Mona into our alchemy colors now. All right. Let's try. See what this one looks like. I'm going to take and get those spots again because that worked out pretty well. I'll remember not to slide it over to spin it, or it will be in the bottom. All right, let's start with Crocus Fields. So I think I'm going to use it again. And I am putting a lot of paint on there. Maybe that's my issue. All right, we'll do a little bit of velvet. And the pinwheel. I could stop right there, actually. Let's stop right there and see what we get. 3 colors. So I do have a discount code for Shelly's course. It's usually below my videos in the description. It's definitely with every bloom video. Okay. Oh, it's pretty. I see it shifting already. 1 click.
So Nate has his priorities, he says. Foods for dinner, or CW Live, then food. He knows what his priorities are.
Hey Nate, do you remember I told you I had that coffee coloring book? I couldn't find it when you were here. I found it this weekend. I put it in your box. So now you can color while you have coffee. It's coming to you. I get excited when I find things that I don't need that I can give to someone that will use it.
Here's a clarify question. Could you use your gemstones to bring up the resin?
I could. You got to remember they're beads, so hiding the holes is hard. I have a lot of crystal. And yes, I've thought about that for sure.
She's got a lot.
Ellen knows how much I have. I've got some beautiful stones. I did buy it, and I bought more not too long ago for a clock that I was going to do. Maybe I shouldn't put those away because I don't know if I'm liking that.
Sorry, Brian. He says I'm too far away from the mic.
You are. While that's developing, I'll show you. These are really pretty, and it's like a crushed stone that I was going to put in a clock. I bought 2 packs of that for a resin clock. But
What you'll do in your spare time.
Everything's blue, gray, and white in our house now, so I think I'm going to redo this one. I'm not liking the way that that's moving because that's not going to go. All right, let's do one more of that one.
You just spin it?
No, I got to spin it to get some paint off, though. Why are you running? It doesn't go outside of this.
And what am I?
He's afraid, guys. He's afraid. He's running.
I'm not a mumbler either, Julie.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know.
I used to tell him, take the crap out of your mouth and talk to me. He definitely fits in down here. That was the first thing I noticed with Southerners. They mumble. Oh, I'm not saying it's bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just the way they talk.
Yeah, I'm like Mike. Brian says I'm like a cat.
You're like a cat. Sneaky and shifty, yeah. Did I say that? I didn't say that.
Which I love more.
There
Good
we
night,
go.
Angie. Thank you for joining us.
All right, here we go.
I run from movement. That's why I'm like a cat.
You run from movement? You're hilarious.
Brian's the one who said that. I'm just reading it.
I like the way that one's set better. Now let's bring some color up. Oh, that's pretty.
You can't have.
Why is that look like denim blue? That must be that. That must be sequins. That goes that color. Man, I need to play with those colors. Oh, Kathy, I did get a box today. Maybe it's the pinwheel doing that. I don't know. It's pretty though. It's like a metallic blue over here. I don't know if I can catch it on camera. No, it's too dark. All right, that one's looking pretty good. I wish I could be as picky with my paintings as I am with my blooms.
Why aren't you?
I don't know. I just noodle my blooms. I mean, if I don't like it, I re-pour over it, or I pick at it, or I don't know why I do that. I mean, it's more expensive to do blooms. But like I said, you can do them with acrylic paint. You just have to get your mixtures right. Okay, let's spin her. I'm going to have a lot of paint flying. So before I do that, I'll just pull some of that off. Alright, it's nothing I can pick at. It's just plain. Okay. Yep, it needs another one. I have to do 5 ornaments for the swap I'm in too.
Hello, Gretchen. Glad you could join us.
That's pretty. I like this here. Pop it up for you. Get my fingernail under there. See that blue? Isn't that pretty? I didn't think it would do that. It must have reacted with the purple and it's got to be the pinwheel. I don't know. Now I'm gonna go drop a thing on the black and see what each one changes to. This will open up a little bit more here in the middle because it's still down.
Mason's got shoes on. Time for a run.
Okay, Nate. Don't get hurt.
You know, Janice, those pigments are like crazy.
That's why I couldn't decide which ones I wanted. So I did the layaway program, kind of. I think it's called Afterpay or something, where you make a payment every couple weeks. Because I was like, I just couldn't do it all at one time. It was just too much.
That's why she has a whole wall of pigments now.
I got probably 100 and something that I didn't mix up yet. I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna call it a night.
So Gretchen said she's southeast Idaho, heading to MOAB by Wednesday. And she's getting a signal. That's the crazy part.
Alright. So what did we do? We did a blue, we did a purple, we did a red and green. Did a little purpley over there.
He says, pinwheel. This little piggy?
Yes.
Oh, pinwheel.
Okay, so I want to use Golden Peach because I love this color. It reminds me of Coral Reef, but a lighter version. And I think we'll use sassafras, which is a brownish, burnt brown, like so pretty.
Shelly's calling out for golds, and Kathy Max says white and gold.
And firefly. I'm pulling, guys. I'm already pulling.
Good night, Linda. Thank you for joining us.
Okay. It's rusty red. All right, let's try the cinnamon from TLP. I gotta look to see if it's a brown or a red. It's kind of like our chestnut bronze. Actually, it's really close to our chestnut bronze. So skip the cinnamon, get the chestnut bronze. See how close it is? It's very close to our chestnut bronze. Golden peach was probably the first color that I used from TLP that I ended up buying an extra, and I think I gave it to a swap partner. And the same with the pinwheel, and I gave Shelly my pinwheel. Or
She
it was
really doesn't like peach.
I love this because it's really gold. It's a gorgeous color. And then we have Color Art Sassafras, and I'm kind of into this color right now for some reason. I've used it on 4 bloom boxes. It's kind of a gold brown, like a Emperor's gold, but more on the yellowy gold side.
Looks like the inside of an apricot.
Oh, that golden peach, yeah. And then Firefly, I absolutely love this underneath the black cell activator because it pulls more than just like a purpley color. It pulls a bunch of different colors. It's kind of a shifty mix. It's really pretty. All right, so I'm gonna go. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go sassafras first. It's really pretty. It's an interesting color, to say the least. Then we will go with the golden peach because I don't want that to be a heavy color.
Julie E says it looks like a gold opal.
It's really, yeah, like it's weird how to explain it. All right, and then the cinnamon. I haven't had a chance to really use all these TLPs, so I can't really, when people ask what should I get, it's like the first 4 colors I like are like Lakeside and Golden Peach, Pinwheel. All right. This one's going to be interesting. All right, let me get my points. Points.
This is gonna be a killer.
That one blew out better than the other ones. Sometimes you get lucky and it does what it's supposed to. Ooh, that's so pretty. I have a thing for these colors together, like pink, orange, and yellow, but in the pearly pastels. Bring them up. Now my cell activator is a week old, so maybe a little bit longer than that, actually. Probably due for a freshened up a little bit. I just add a little more Aussie Floetrol to it. It usually fixes it.
So is there a problem for letting the cell activator sit for
It's just better to have it fresh. Because like with Floetrol, you got to shake it. And with the Aussie Floetrol, same thing, except I think you really should shake that more because it's so much thinner. All right, let's let that one develop because it's pretty. That's going to be a box top. I already know.
You get quite a few prep here.
I do. All right, so I went sassafras first. So the other thing is too, I always have my bloom base mixed up in a squirt bottle. If these get thick on you, you can put a little bit of polyacrylic in there. If you get them too thin, then you can add a little bit more of your base to thicken it back up. And you can add to it. Like there's enough color in here that I could add probably 2 more tablespoons of pouring medium to it and it wouldn't lose its color.
So Jay Woody's got a question. Do the bloom paints have a different shelf life than other mixtures?
Yes. Although, and I can say that I had them mixed up for a year, and because we did them at Maria's last May, we took them to the beach retreat this May, and Shelly took them home and she's still using them. So that's over a year. You just have to freshen them up. As long as they're in an airtight container and they're not all dried out, and they'll be like a hardened Jello shot when they're no good. You can't fix them when they're that far gone. This one's beautiful.
Julie wants to know, do you do regular pours with pigments?
I haven't tried that yet. This stuff is like liquid gold to me. I only use it for what I bought it for. Oh, look at that. It's in my wall. Alan, I'm going to have to go find my glass cabs because I need to pull that one right there. That is definitely a butterfly wing right there. Isn't that gorgeous?
Brian says you're damn spoiled.
Not spoiled, Brian.
Spoiled.
I don't go shopping. I don't buy expensive shoes. I don't buy expensive clothes. I spend all my money on supplies. And Alan's.
My supplies?
No, your money.
My money.
At least I admit it. I hold nothing back. All right. That one's pretty. Gorgeous.
Am I supposed to be looking for cabs?
No, they're in my roller cart way back there in the corner. I'm going to have to climb over everything to get to them. One little spot here. So that's it for tonight, guys. I had fun doing these. Something different. And I got 5 done, so I don't have to worry about getting started.
Cecilia said that is gorgeous.
It is really pretty.
Shelly said stunning. Monica says love, love, love this.
So if anybody wants to go back and check out the names of the colors, the video will be up, so you can do that. But if you haven't bloomed yet and you want to learn how, you can watch video 500 and get the gist of it. But if you really want to take it farther, I suggest you take the course. And I have I think it's 15% off code to take the course. But I think she's running a special right now for $60. So you can take it. But that gets you access to our Shelly Art group where any question you have will get answered immediately. Those girls are right on it. So, but we love you all. Thank you for joining us tonight. It was fun. I got videos to put up this week, some more blooming videos. You'll probably get tired of seeing them, but I don't care. Gotta put something up. But we love you guys, and we will see you all next week.
Have a wonderful evening.
Bye now.